In this video, I will explain and talk about two protocols to measure cardiorespiratory fitness. The two protocols are the 1 mile jogging test and the 1 mile Rockport walking test. For these assessments, the equipment needed will be a 400-meter track, heart rate monitor, stopwatch, scale, pen or pencil, paper, and appropriate running attire. For the 1 mile jogging test, the subject should be 18 to 29 years old, can be either male or female. Before starting the test, the subject should warm up for 2 to 5 minutes. Once they are warmed up and ready to go, the subjects could begin the test. They need to establish a comfortable pace for the duration of the activity. It is very important to emphasize that this is not a maximal test and thus should not run the mile as fast as possible. However, men should aim for about 8 minutes and women should aim about 9 minutes to complete the assessment. As soon as the mile is complete, the subjects need to write down their time and obtain their heart rate as fast as possible. They can measure the heart rate using a heart rate device or by taking their pulse using the radial or carotid site. To do this, they need to count how many times their heart rate beats in 15 seconds, then multiply that number by a factor of 4. Then, to determine their cardiorespiratory level, they will use the 1 Mile Jog Formula to estimate their Vo2 Max. The equation states Vo2 Max is equal to 100.5 minus 0.1636 times body weight in kilograms minus 1.438 times time in minutes minus 0.1928 times heart rate in beats per minute plus 8.344 times gender. In gender, you should plug in a 1 for males and a 0 for females. For example, when I did the 1 mile jog test, I got a time of 7 minutes flat and my heart rate was 160 beats per minute. After plugging in the variables in the equation, I got an estimated Vo2 max of 55.33 milliliters per kilogram per minute, which was classified as superior. Now, for the Rockport walking test, the subjects need to be between 20 to 69 years old and also can be either male or female. It is also important to get a proper warm-up before the activity. The goal for this test is to walk 1 mile as quickly as possible without running. Once the mile is complete, the subject must write down their time and heart rate as soon as possible. Use the same heart rate technique as I mentioned previously in the 1 mile jog test. And lastly, to calculate cardiorespiratory fitness, you will need to estimate Vo2 max using the 1 mile walking formula, which states Vo2 max is equal to 132.853 minus 0.0769 times body weight in pounds minus 0.3877 times age in years plus 6.315 times gender minus 3.2649 times time in minutes minus 0.1565 times heart rate in beats per minute. In gender, plug in a 1 for males and a 0 for females. For example, when I did the Rockport test, I got a time of 10 minutes and 45 seconds, which converts to 10.75 minutes, and my heart rate was 140 beats per minute. After plugging in my variables in the equation, I got an estimated Vo2 max of 59.78 milliliters per kilogram per minute, which is classified as superior.